opening up with an amazing lineup of shows.
Joining us on our outdoor CI stage of sorts is Therese Kincaid from Little Theater on the Square, and it's got to feel so good.
It's so wonderful.
To be opening your doors again.
This is going to be the first time that we're inside.
Right.
We did 3 free concerts on the Square this summer, and people really enjoyed that. But for the first time, we're going to have a live audience, masked up, curtain up, is what we're saying.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
I love it.
this is your grand reopening.
It is.
So what do you have planned?
First is just a one-night concert of the Dueling Divas, 2 of our fabulous actresses who worked with us who did concerts this summer and people loved them are going to come back and sing together. Not a competition, but you know, friendly banter.
We were actually going to name this show that, but that got scratched for CI Living instead. But I thought Dueling Divas was a great idea.
Yeah, and fun fact, these 2 have never been on stage before together. They've both been in many things at the Little Theater, but they've never been on stage before.
Nice.
So it's a big event for us on Friday night.
And then after this, you're going to start actually some longer running productions.
Like our regular run of about a week and a half or so on one. Our Christmas show is going to go 2.5 weeks because we figure people will really be ready by then. But the first show coming up is The King in Maryland. And a young man...
We're also going to call this show that, too, which was really weird.
Many things.
I was going to be Maryland. Anyway, I'm sorry. Continue.
Your Highness. Anyway, so the first one is King in Maryland, and Daniel Durston, who played Elvis in our $1 Million Quartet and did the national tour and played it in Las Vegas, is coming in with a show that he's put together with about these 2 icons and how they know each other and all the wonderful hits that they had through the years. And that should be tons of fun for us.
It took me a second, but that King. Now it all makes it's all coming together now.
That's
okay, tell me about the Marvelous Wonderettes.
It's a wonderful show with 4 women who it's first their senior year in high school, and then it's 10 years later in the second act. Hits from the 50s and 60s, very funny, sort of like a female Forever Plaid, if you're familiar with that. It's 4 funny women. So.
And then Christmas comes back, and this has been something that you guys have obviously, it's been special for Little Theater for years and years.
People go every year.
Finally getting to do it again.
Yes, and as we did 2 years ago, we're writing a show, and it's just all of your favorite hits, a wonderful, warm and funny plot line with all of your favorite stars from the Little Theater.
For anyone who's never been to the Little Theater there in Sullivan, it's kind of a very intimate setting.
It is.
So are you going to have capacity limits, or are you going to expect to fill the house, or what are you thinking?
Right now, we are hoping to do quite well. We have to go by union rules. So not only do we worry about what the state of Illinois says, we have to go by what the union says. And so that's part of the masking and all that. We do what they say. So right now, we can be at capacity. That's what it is. So hopefully, we'll do quite well.
And for those who want to go, are tickets on sale now for some of these things?
They certainly are. They're all on sale. Oh, and a little hint. On Friday night at this concert, we will announce our 2022 summer season.
Oh,
my
nice.
goodness.
So that'll be a big bonus if you're there. Oh, we're ready.
I bet you are.
So ready.
You got 20 months to plan for it, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Okay, well, let's remind everybody about the Dueling Divas, because that's the kind of the kickoff.
That's
when
right.
Is it?
This Friday, September 10th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are still available. It's just a one-night deal. Tickets are only $25. Nice. Yeah,
right.
it's a great deal.
Well, if you want more details on any of the shows that we mentioned at Little Theater on the Square, we will put all of that information on our website, and you can check it out at ciliving.tv.